There's Jordan Tower with JT News. Vila B is back with another one. All links are below. She's spitting on this one.
Cause they be creeping on a nigga. So I woke them up like, yo, get up. Can't hear me, don't think y'all niggas focus. What? Might have to choke you up. Me broke so never jack.
Just make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Bow Wow tells Jermaine Dupri his latest choice in women is trash. He says, can we go back to the good old days? This is when he was with Janet Jackson. He said, Pops, I know you miss her because it ain't been pulling up lately. You haven't been pulling up lately with baddies like this. Lil Tim, whatever. He drops his music video anyways, even though he said that the judge is looking at him and stuff. I don't, it's like these guys play these dangerous games, where, someone lost their life here, but they play these games where it's fun to poke the other side, poke Little Durk in them, and Little Durk and them poke back, until somebody just, passes again, they just keep poking each other. You see it with a lot of crews now. You see it in Jacksonville with Foolio and Young and Ace, and, people got to value their lives more because you know what? It's not a video game. It's not Grand Theft Auto. You can't, once you check out, it's over, And yeah, if they say something, it's going to get reported on. What needs to happen is it needs to stop at the court. It's always going to get reported on. Beef is always going to get reported on. Drama is always going to get reported on. Positive things will get reported on too, but nobody listens to the positive stuff. So, people try to blame everybody else and deflect away from the artists that are actually doing this. And they say, oh, the media is feeding into it. It's the fans. If you diss such and such on a record, his fans, it always starts with the fans of these rappers. So, say, Foolio said it recently. He said, NBA Youngboy dissed him in a record, then did it again. And his fans hit him first. The fans are always going to instigate it first. I get people, I don't call anyone fans of me. I say, support people who listen to me, I appreciate it. But it's like some people, not everybody, but some people like to see drama. So they'll tell me, oh, this person said something bad. I don't really care. I don't really address that kind of stuff unless it's like Saigon. And I would never make a specific video, spitting lies. If it's a blatant lie, that something that was public, not behind the scenes stuff, because I don't address those lies. But the Saigon thing where he tried to paint it like he was the victim in the club that night with Prodigy and them. No, he was doing dumb stuff. He got caught slipping, and he got a piggyback ride out of the club. That's what happened, And you could blame it on everybody else, but, Saigon got caught slipping, and that was the title of the video. You got a piggyback right. He threw his jewelry on the ground to deflect, to get people to run to the fake watch he threw on the ground instead of, I don't know why he got on stage that night anyways. That was obviously weird to me. Because, you just were dissing these guys on a DVD. Now you're cool? I don't care if anyone said it was all good. Let's call it a setup. Cardi B and Joe Budden going at it. Joe Budden thinks that we're never going to get another Cardi album. Cardi said he's wrong. Watch when I push this baby out in 6 months. Go to Colombia, get lipo, breast reduction, and learn how to pole dance again. Learn how to play spade and all that other stuff. Get her degree. Why would you pop out my album? He's going to be wrong. Ha ha ha. He's just trying to tease her into bringing a new album. Also, he had problems with Alex Jones. So he was calling out him for being on Andrew Schultz's podcast and saying that, he's an evil person in this. And, why would you start up with that guy anyways? That guy is insane. But he made a point where Joe was calling him certain things that our own politicians are doing themselves, and so it's like, and these are people that people speak highly of. I'm not going to get into that because I don't get into politics here, but Joe is, this is all I could say about that situation that I feel. Joe's getting desperate for content because Rory and Mal are beating his numbers right now. That's just what's happening. And it's not because Rory and Mal are better, because they're not. It's the way Joe Budden preached one thing and did another thing. That's it. He preached being together, looking out for your brothers, doing this as a team. And then when the money came in and they questioned the accounting, it was all me, 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 me. You guys are workers. And that's insulting, because those guys did build that with him. Within the first 50 episodes with no listeners, they were both part of the podcast. There was a few listeners, but there was no money. You got to, and those are the people you keep around you, the people that are around when there's no money. Anyways, next up, that's it, man. Oh yeah, Trae Young. He reflects on losing last night. Says, "We back ATL." He tweeted that right after losing. I don't know what that means. We will be back ATL, or we'll be back. I thought you said we be back. We back. We'll be back ATL. Yeah. I didn't watch the whole game, but that was hard for them to beat the Bucks. The Bucks are just too good right now. But I thought they were going to win, to be honest with you. I thought they were going to win, but they would have had to win the next 2 games. But Trae Young's had an amazing season, so he'll probably get traded, though, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he's going to stay in Atlanta. We'll see. Hopefully he does, but I don't see it. But anyways, do we have anything else to talk about? Well, we talked about this a little bit, but, Foolio thinks the NBA Youngboy's in jail because of his circle. His circle's yes men, and they're not telling him, don't post that. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have weapons in the video because you're on probation. And he's right. Gotta say, he's right. He's speaking some sense. I just wish that he would, end everything with Young and A, so these guys live in the same city and something bad could happen. We don't want to see that. We don't want another Mo 3 or any of that kind of stuff, So hopefully they can work out their differences. This is JordanTower with They got to be able to coexist, It's JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. I hope you guys are having a great July 4th, and salute to anybody who's ever served this country. I appreciate you. We all do. We appreciate the little freedoms we have in this country, because we're freer than most countries, and thank you so much. Thank you guys for listening to me, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Sorry for the lack of news the past 2 or 3 days. I've just been, I've been going out and just getting my mind clear for the past few days. There wasn't a lot of news, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to just go out today and just, go to Target and wander around or something. I was just doing stuff like that because, I just need to clear my head. I have nothing going on. It's just, sometimes you just need a break from the internet, period, But I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.
Mila B is back with another one. All links are below. She's spitting on this one.
Cause they be creeping on a nigga. So I woke 'em up like, yo, get up. Can't hear me, don't think y'all niggas focus. What? Might have to choke you up. Me broke up.